Welcome to Extra, presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very center. You can follow Extra on Twitter at Extra VDG. Be sure to follow Extra on Twitter at Extra VDG. Check out the website too. That is extra.vdgsports.com. Once again, I'll do it slowly. That is extra.vdgsports.com. You want to keep up with me and my whereabouts? That's vincedouglasgregory.com. And yes, I know it's out of order, but I am extremely exhausted, tired. But hey, let me just get through this opening first. And we'll get to that. This episode is not sponsored by VDGsports.com, but that's where you can find me, my whereabouts, and everything in between. Everything in between. Keep up. Yeah, that. There's a YouTube as well. VDG Sports. Everything is there. Like, subscribe, share, or do what it is that you do there. Do what it is that you do there. Since everything was out of order, I'm going to start with my regs first. We do what we do. We do what we do. This is almost like every day. It feels like every day. We put it in the work. We know what it is. We always come back. We understand. We stand tall. We stand tall. Regs, we at it again. Noobs, hey, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. You didn't have to. You decided to. Even if it was just for a brief second, even if it was just for about 2 minutes. Thank you. Now that's out of the way, I'm definitely in energy conserving mode. Definitely in energy conserving mode. As you can see, everything was out of order. Everything was a little cray, but not crazy or crazed. Yeah, I'm tired. I am extremely exhausted, tired, and I'm definitely not a part of Team No Sleep. My sleep patterns have just been off. I've been getting sleep. It's just the quality of the sleep and the whole patterns have been off for a large number of reasons, but I can't really pinpoint it. I just have to go back and review my data. I've been reviewing some of the data, but I haven't reviewed all of the data to pinpoint it. But when I pinpoint it, I will understand a little bit better. Then I'll try to add some context to it, and then I'll figure it out and I'll be able to solve the problem. As of now, I as as of now, the problem has not been solved, and no, I'm not back on Team No Sleep for those who care. For those who care, I'm not. It's been over a year since I decided long ago that I was going to just go ahead and get rid of television, get rid of TV, paying for TV like a cable or streaming and any of that. Because I did initially just got rid of the whole cable slash satellite slash box or whatever they was calling it those days. I went ahead and got rid of that because it didn't make any sense to me. It didn't make any sense to me that I'm already paying for something, and then on top of paying for something, I'm paying to watch commercials the majority of the time, and I'm paying to watch channels for a for a small amount of channels when I'm getting overloaded with so many channels and having so many choices. But just because you have a lot of choices doesn't mean it's quality. So I decided then that all right, I'm out. Not to mention that the price was going up year after 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 year. It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So I hopped on the whole streaming my TV thingy, majig and stuff. And that was cool for a moment when the prices was low and competitive and things that I wanted and wished that the regular TV peeps had, that they had, but still, the entire concept to me truly, truly didn't make any sense because I'm paying for something, but yet I'm still being sold. I'm paying for something, but I'm still being sold. But why the price keep going up? For real. It's like, why am I watching so many commercials? Why am I watching so many commercials? And regs, you understand. Regs, you know, news that are still here, don't know. Well, let me explain because you might not go back and review the historical documents, and that's okay. That is okay. I'll just go ahead and explain. I will just go ahead and explain. I value time. I value my time, and I'm not going to waste my time watching a commercial unless I'm doing something else and the TV is just background noise. The TV is just white noise, brown noise, pink noise, or just some form of noise that's just there to blend in or just there to provide some form of ambience. Then it will be okay because I'm not really focused and I'm not really paying attention. I'm really utilizing my time efficiently doing something else, and I'm just doing multiple things at once while the TV is on. I can jump in and out of focus on that, but my main focus, my main goal is on something else. Then that's okay. Then that would have been okay. But I'm not like that all the time. I'm not like that most of the time. That's just a small number. That's just a small number of the time where I'm like that. And that made no sense to me watching commercials or sitting through commercials when a show is 30 minutes. It's not really 30 minutes. The show isn't 30 minutes because there's about what, 8 minutes of commercials. That 8 minutes I could be utilizing and doing something else. Or the show is 60 minutes. It's not really 60 minutes, it's 40 ish. And the rest are commercials. I figured that out. I figured that out, and it didn't sit well with me. And I decided that I'm not going to do this. And or not to forget that there's so many channels that I just can't, it's just not possible for me to watch in a given amount of time. So why have that many channels? Why have that many channels at any given time when I can't utilize it in such a manner? So I got hip to the game. I understood the game. And the only reason that I stayed on for so long then, because I like live sports. I like to watch live sports. But when live sports figured out the whole, what is it? Cord cutting biz, the whole streaming biz, and the whole people aren't uh, doing the traditional TV biz anymore. And when they figured out that they could get people like me or bring people like me in, because people like me who only care for those products only for live sports. Anything else, not so much. But live sports, yeah, you can still get me. Live sports started or put more effort into getting their streaming service on point and at a decent enough price. And that's where I'm at now. That is where I'm at now. I get the live sports packages for the sports that I like, the sports that I want to keep up with, and the sports that I'm super, and yes, duper, oh, super duper, into those sports. Then I will go ahead and get it. No, I went ahead and got it. And it managed to be a lot cheaper than me paying an entire year of a service that I would only use for the live sports. And so I'm saving money in that sense. I'm being more efficient in that sense, where as I would be paying X amount for the entire year to only be able to watch certain games or certain teams while I can take that amount, not even equal to, but less than, and utilize that money to get the sports package or the sporting packages that I like and watch all the teams or majority of the teams that I want in every game that I want for a cheaper price. So that just made more sense to me to do it that way. And don't get me wrong, peeps. Do not get me wrong. I do have streaming services or streaming platforms that I pay for that are no commercials, that's on demand, because I don't like commercials. I can tolerate it in a sense with some sports, but when they come on, or when I know it's about to come on or it's about to drop, I go and do something else to be more efficient. That is just signaling to me to let me know it's time to do something else. It's time to go and get a drink. It is time to go and see what's happening. It's time to go walk and do something else, pick up the phone, get on the social media. It signals to me that it's time to do something else. That's okay. I've managed to accept that part of commercials, but I'm still not all the way down with it. Because I mean, if there was ever, well, I'm not going to go there because there is a few sport packages and there's a few sporting things, devices that will prevent or that will not, show advertising or commercials and what have you. But that's a little bit far. I'm not there yet, but I might get there at some point, but I'm not there yet. But as I was saying, going back to that other thought before we went down this road, but hey, I'm just the narrator. You pick, you choose. This is your adventure. I do have the other on-demand platforms that I use because I don't like commercials, and I can watch I can watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it. I want it now, the now generation, or wanting something ASAP, as soon as fast, right now, on demand. Yeah, okay. I got a little bit of that in me. If I want to watch something, I just go ahead and watch it now. I just go ahead and watch it now, and I'm saving time, because instead of spending 2 hours just to watch maybe 2 episodes on streaming or on a traditional television, I can watch possibly episodes, 3 episodes in that same amount of time. That's efficient. Regs, noobs that are still here, I'm all about efficiency. And efficiency to me is fun. Efficiency to some other people may not be fun, but that's okay. No judge zone. Do what you do. Do you. I'ma do me. And I like efficiency. I like utilizing my time in an efficient manner, because time is something that I cannot get back once it's gone. And I want to be able to say that I was productive in a sense when it came to my time. And even if it was having fun, but that's just me, that is how I'm built. I'm a little intense, can't you tell? I'm a little intense, can't you tell? Carefree, maybe on a few things, because you can't be intense all the time. And if you're intense all the time, I got some questions. If you're intense all the time, I got some questions, and I definitely I don't want to answer. I don't want to know the answer, because the answer is going to lead down to a dark, dark path that I'm not ready to traverse, that I'm not ready to go down. Because you don't go down someone else's rabbit hole. You only go down your own. You only go down your own rabbit hole. And that's why being free from traditional TV and from the streaming alternative hasn't been an issue for me. It hasn't been an issue for me. Granted, there's some events that I've been unable to watch. There's some events or games or matches that I've had not had an opportunity to watch because I went this direction and went this route. But it just made me choose something else to watch, choose something else to utilize my time with. There are choices. There are many, many choices. And if there wasn't that many choices, if I didn't have that many choices, then it would probably be an issue. Then it would probably be a problem. But This is the new world. Yeah, this is new world. So yeah, this is the new world. So it definitely is what it is, and it's Manny being Manny. It is Manny being Manny.